So unbelievably, these are our 300 metre target next to that deer. We're just going through the health and safety and firearm safety with young Lucas, and John says, "Oh, so where's your gongs?" And I was like, "Oh, there's one next to that macrocarpa tree out there," and that fucking deer just walked out there. So I've always wanted to shoot a deer from the hut, or get a client to shoot a deer from the house here, and it might just happen. We won't count our chickens before they hatch, but we're just going to get Lucas to go and have a couple of shots at the 200 metre gong there just to get his eye in. But as you would have noticed, Lucas has grown a bit over the years. How many years have you guys been coming out with us?
Oh, this is like 7th, I think.
And how are you now?
17.
9, so quite a few years. Yeah, so Lucas has grown heaps. He's pretty familiar with the rifle. We've just gone through everything, coincidentally, and then that bloody deer walks out. So I don't know, these guys are normally pretty lucky too. So we'll just we'll grab some bullets and we'll head out onto the shooting bench out here just quietly, and we'll see if we can get one before we even leave the house. It'd be bloody amazing if we do, but if not, it's still pretty cool to see them just outside the bloody window. He's looking a bit towy, but it is windy, so they do get a bit flighty with a bit of wind. But it's in beautiful condition. See the shine on his coat and everything. But he's not in the bag yet. We'll just see what happens. But just letting you know, those guys that have been here before, he's standing right there. We parked the truck here. So normally we're doing this footage here, shooting the gongs, but there's a deer standing right there. Those sheep are just in our way at the moment, mate, so we've just got to wait for a little bit for those sheep to get out of the way, and then we can take a shot at them. Pretty exciting stuff though, like having a deer just there. He's the house, John's just sitting in the grass. This is very leisurely, this is very gentlemanlike. Almost too easy, but cool. See them moving around. We'll take the easy ones. We get a few hard ones every now and again, but not many. We'll take real easy ones. Shut the bolt, mate. Yep, he's standing pretty good at the moment. So if you think you can take him there, mate, just slowly squeeze that trigger. Hang on, just wait. Yep, just take your finger off the trigger. Those bloody sheep, and just wait for those sheep to feed out of the way. He's pretty good there. He's going to lie down, I think. He is too, the bugger. Fuck. He's just laid down. Yeah, we won't go for a headshot at that range, even though I know you're probably quite capable of it. But we don't want to fuck up a gift, and he's pretty relaxed because he's just laid down, so all we have to do is make a bit of a noise to get him to stand up. So are you ready?
No.
Okay, so I'll just make a bit of a noise to get him to stand up, okay? Oi! Hey! Oi! Can't even hear me. Stand up, please! Stand up! Oi! Oi! Mr. Fellow Deer! Mr. Fellow Deer! Stand up! Stand up! Stand up, Mr. Fellow! Yes, you! Stand up! Stand up! Stand up!
Oh, Dave, I wonder what the fuck's going on.
Okay, he's pretty happy. The wind's blowing from our left to right, so he can't hear us very well. Alright, we'll try again. So shut that bolt, Lucas. He's standing pretty good there for a shot there now, mate. Just squeeze it off when you're ready. 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 Squeeze it o Good shot. Load up before you hit him. I think I can see. Yeah, I think he's toast though. I think you've hit him perfect. He didn't come out the other side of that knob, eh?
He's still hiding behind him.
I'm pretty sure I could see blood coming out from just behind his shoulder. I think you just smoked him. I think. I've seen the bullet drop into him basically on the camera. Well mate, I think we won't say you've got him just yet. Just chuck one up the spout mate, just get ready just in case he does come out. Pull that right back, yeah, just, oh hang on, here's a look. What's happened there? There's one already up there, is there? Yeah. Just drop the mag out. Little tag at the front of the mag. Yep, drop that out. So just don't touch the trigger, just shut the bolt on that bullet. Chuck us those here. Yep, just shut the bolt on that bullet. Don't touch the trigger, shut the bolt. Forward and down. Yep, and then lift it back up. Catch that bullet as you open the bolt up. Yep, sweet. Just did it a bit too fast. I think that deer's dead, mate. I think you smoked it perfectly. Woohoo, we finally shot a deer off the shooting bench.
That's funny, man.
That's a
Never would have thought that would happen.
The hard case, eh?
Yeah.
Bloody hard case.
Lucky we are.
See how those sheep are running over there too? There might be another one here if we're lucky. They might have just been running from the shot, but that was a beautiful shot, mate. That was 260 metres with the old 16-inch barrel on the 308. Normally we're doing this footage with the old fucking gong, but you've got the real thing. It's a fucking hard case. Beautiful, and there's no carrying involved in there either. And Grandad got to see the whole lot too, which is perfect.
Easiest
fucking
retrieval like ever.
Oh yeah, it's
Just down there.
Can't believe it. Fantastic. That's how we like it.
Yeah. This just feels weird, eh?
It does. Haven't even broken a sweat, mate.
Just got here. I've been here for like 30 minutes.
Awesome. That's how we do it at Whanganui rada hunting. Not all the time though.
On a rare occasion.
Yeah. So we've come out here to do originally what we're going to do after Lucas has just shot the deer. That's normally we do this around the other way. We get them to shoot the gong to make sure the eye's in, and then we get them to shoot the deer, but the deer was standing there, so we shot the deer and now we're going to shoot the gong. So it's 300 metres there, Lucas. So once you're ready, wind that scope up, eh? Wound that right up for you.
Yep.
Okay. And I'll just zoom up on that target and just go through that process that we're talking about before and just slowly squeeze it off, mate, when you're ready. Beautiful. Nice shooting, mate. Yep, so shut the bolt fully on it first, not touching the trigger, so the bolt engages on that bullet. Yep, lift the bolt up. Catch that bullet, check the chamber, drop the mag out.
Yep, very good.
Yep, check the chamber again. You can never check it too many times. Finger on the trigger and shut the bolt at the same time. That's decocking it. Perfect.
Sweet.
And we can chuck that bullet back into the mag.
How do I have to put it in a specific way?
So it goes to the back end first, so you can use the bullet like that, so you push that down like that, and then it slides in like that.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
And slides back. Yeah, and then if you're going to put another one in, you do the same thing, start there and it pushes that one down, slides in like that. So we can put that magazine in that rifle. We know there's nothing in the chamber, and we can see that that pin's not out on the back of the bolt, so we can see that's safe as. Beautiful, mate. That's awesome shooting. Yeah, I've always wanted this to happen. We've been hunting on this block. Awesome shooting. We've been wanting to shoot a deer from the house we've been on this block for 3 or 4 years now.
I think you were talking about it the last time we came out here, and you had that, what was it, the night vision goggles? Yeah,
we've got the night vision scope there. Last time we were here, there was some young stags out over here by a 400 metre target, but I didn't really want to shoot them. And then we had a young fella here and a spiker and another young stag come out down by the yards there, right up to that pipe gate. And by the time we got set up, the bloody parry started squawking out in the paddock and they moved off. So this is the third time lucky basically, and it's worked out a treat. That deer had no idea that we're here, and you just pulled off a beautiful shot. So awesome, big, great eating. It's a nice spiker that we normally don't shoot, but hey, when they're a gift like that, we'll take them. Yeah. Awesome, mate.
Mean.
Awesome. There's your deer, mate. What do you reckon, Lucas?
Oh, pretty good for you know, only being here for about 30 minutes. You know.
Fantastic, mate. And
unexpected.
look at that bullet placement. That's perfect. It's a beautiful looking deer. And
was it that side or?
here's the cottage over there. Yep, it was that side. Yep. Nice work. Beautiful. Beautiful. Old Flinny came over here and did a find on it. We got the camera on a bit late, but he sort of grabbed it around his throat as his normal drill is, to grab them around the throat and make sure they're dead, and then he'll sit there and bark. And now he's going to go over to try and hassle the pig. You leave that pig alone, mate. Good boy. Bloody awesome, mate.
Yeah.
You don't get them much easier than this. So we spotted it from that window there, and Luca shot him from there, and the deer was standing just over there, and it's ended up right here. Nice, mate. It's not every day we shoot them from the house there, but that's fantastic. It's a beautiful deer, it's in fantastic condition, and it will be really nice eating. So what more can you ask for? That's half the job done. We just need to get one more deer, and these boys have got their 2 deer that they wanted to get. Yep. Fantastic. We might even take that skin, eh? It's quite a nice looking skin.
Yeah.
So we'll field just this one out, we'll get him back and hang him up in the meat safe so these bloody flies won't get him, and then we'll have a bit of a brew. We'll go back to the house and have a bit of a brew. It's only 3 o'clock at the moment, so yeah, and then we'll head out for a hunt and find another one. Right, so we just whipped the skin off that nice wee spiker. It's got a beautiful wee skin on it there for you, Lucas. I'm going to tan that up for you, and that should be done in a couple of 3 months. So we might as well do the introductions now. Did you want to go first, John, or Lucas?
Not particularly.
Okay, we'll let Lucas set the standard, and then John can go after. So yeah, just give us a bit of a rundown on your background there, Lucas.
Oh yeah, I'm Lucas Orbell, 17 years old. Haven't been out here hunting about 3 or 4 years now, so first time coming back in a while. Yeah, it's good hunting.
Awesome hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, awesome. You shot your first deer up here a few years ago?
Yeah.
Not up here, on the other fellow block, eh?
Yeah, the other fellow block, yeah.
Yep.
Red block.
On the red block, that's right. I remember that.
9 years old.
9 years old, yeah, I remember that, taking you across the pig ridges there, and we got your first red deer with the 223, wasn't it? So not very often I remember shit, but I remembered that for some reason. So, yeah, John, tell us a bit about yourself there, mate.
John, Grandad, Lucas's granddad. This is 6th time we've been out with Clayton. A red, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 fallow. As Lucas said, we haven't been back for about 3 years. He discovered girls recently. Yeah, that'll do.
Awesome, John, and you've done a fair bit of hunting yourself, eh? You've shot numerous trophies, reeds and seeker and fallow and stuff like that.
All over the world.
Yeah, and you used to drive a ship for a living, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Used to be a bloody captain of a big bloody cargo ship or something, wasn't it? So
Oil tankers. Yeah.
Awesome.
Cargo, roll on, roll off.
Oh yeah, pretty interesting.
Yes, I suppose.
Well, I reckon it's interesting anyway. So we're just going to break this deer down, and then we'll go for a proper hunt. We'll see if we can get away from the house.
A real hunt.
Yeah. Right, so we've just broken that deer down. It's only about 3, 4 o'clock now, so we're just going to have a quick brew, glass of orange juice, and then we'll head back up the hill and see if we can find another deer. I don't know if we'll be as lucky as we were before and find one straight away, but you just never know. We'll see what happens. But pretty leisurely sort of a hunt, this one. So we're just going to head out on a real hunt now. It's 10 to 5. So just chuck my boots on. Got the old Tatonka Gators there. I've just been trialling them out for the last few hunts, and I reckon they're pretty good. They're the new stealth ones, so they've got the soft outer layer on them, which makes them a bit quieter when you're walking around the bush and whatnot. But I've worn them cutting up wood and stuff like that, and it stopped all the sawdust going into my socks, and bloody good for putting on when you're hunting in summertime rather than the big long ones. It gets too hot and you have a suntan that goes up to your knees. You ready to go, Lucas?
Yep.
Sweet.
All good.
You all good, John? Alright, Flynn's ready. We've just spotted a deer over there, but I thought we might have seen a few more, but I think Dave said he'd been around here this morning, so he might have just sort of disturbed him a little bit. But we might leave this one because there's a few goats and bits and pieces in the way. Might just duck over this ridge. I've seen some deer over the other side here last time we were here, so we might take the gamble and see. Hopefully they're still there, or still hanging around that area anyway. See if we can catch up with them. Few old gorties over there. We spotted a hind down in the scrub here, but I'm picking she's got a fawn hidden away in there, so we might just leave her be. We don't really want to target hinds if we can this time of year. They will have fawns at foot now, so if we can avoid them we will, but if we don't have any other options then we will take them as well. And if we get the option to shoot the fawn, we'll shoot the fawn too. We've got to control the numbers on this property, so unfortunately it sounds a bit cruel, but it's all part of herd management. So we're going to duck over the other side here. We'll leave her alone, and I'm pretty sure we should be able to pick up something over this ridge. Oh well, nothing in that gut. On to the next one. Nothing in this little gully either. Bugger it. So I was saying, hey, taking those opportunities, when you got them. But we'll just keep persevering. This is quite a good little track here, so we'll just head down here, and I'm pretty sure we should be able to pick up something. Looks like a little yearling or young hind. I don't think it's had a fawn because its hips, normally if they've just had a fawn, their hips are sticking out quite a bit. But that's got quite a full little belly. Looks like a young deer. So we'll just see what happens. We'll see if we can gain a bit of ground on it. It thinks it's a goat. There's a little black spiker there, and then there's, I'm pretty sure it's a little yearling hind hanging out with the goats. We might try and get that yearling hind if we can. So we've got a couple of options there, mate. It's looking quite promising, but we can we'll go and have a look in this next little gut just over here, just make sure there's nothing a bit closer. If not, we'll come back, we'll leave that black spiker, and we'll see if we can get that yearling hind if we can. Should be a good one to take, and it's only a little short burst back up to the top for either me or you to carry it up the top, mate? We'll see what happens anyway. It's not in the bag just yet, but Flynn was indicating that there's deer down in here, which made us sort of stop and have a decent look in here and picked up that spiker. So the old dog's quite handy. He basically sort of stood there like he didn't want to keep going, so it was a good indication. 248 metres to that hind there, Lucas. We're getting closer, closing the gap. She's in serious trouble now if she stays there. But we'll just duck over this ridge and just see if there's one a bit handier, and if there's not, then we'll come back and have a crack at her. Rightio, Lucas, I'll get you to take that rifle off your shoulder, and we'll chuck one up the spout. Pretty sure it's just a yearling hind, so don't think she's got a fawn, but it's 200 metres. We're just waiting for her to stand up. She's just lying down at the moment, so I'm just trying to explain to Lucas where this deer is, and she's sitting right there behind that bit of manuka. No, just a rush bush, not a fucking manuka. But she just lay down there, obviously, so she's pretty hard to pick up, but I've only seen her because I've seen her head moving around. But we just got to sit tight really and just wait for her to stand up if we can, or otherwise we can move around and get a bit closer. We're at 200 at the moment. We can sneak down this ridge and get a bit closer if we want to and change the angle. give her another 5 minutes and we'll probably get impatient and get a bit closer if we can. You can shut that bolt, mate. Just don't shoot yet. I'll just focus up on this deer and then I'll let you know when you can go, okay? Just take your time. I'll just move this. Alright, mate. Do you think you can take it there? Just slowly squeeze it when you're ready, stay, Flynn. That went high, load up. Aim about 3 inches. Shh. Hang on, just wait. Stay down. Aim about 3 inches lower than fun. Oh, no. Okay, so just bloody tried to shoot that deer in the head and it's only gone like 20 metres and started feeding again. So just shut the bolt, mate. Yep, just aim straight at it. There's a black one, the black one's below it, but don't worry about the black one for now. We'll just wait for it to go broadside, okay? Oh, fucking hell. that deer is one of the luckiest deer in the world, and one of the dumbest deer. Fucking hell. Just tried to shoot it in the head and it only walked 20 metres and started feeding again. And he's just sort of, it was just lucky for that deer.
Was that the one you shot at?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a black one.
Nah. No, he shot at that brown yearling and it only went 20 metres and started feeding again. And then it's just lucky for her she didn't give us a good broadside shot there. Just the crosshairs, okay? Yep, right, close the bolt. Yep, take it when you can, mate. Right there's perfect. Nice shot, mate. Beautiful shot. Just chiselled it. Beautiful.
Oh, don't go down the mountain, please.
Shut up, Flynn. Good boy. Oh, you little bastard.
No, don't do it. Stop there.
Oh, yeah, hopefully it'll stop in that. It should stop in that manuka bush there. There's another little mate just run out of the bottom there.
Yeah, I saw it.
Shlun, stop it.
Saw the other two there.
Nice, mate. Got him. We got the one you missed. That was the one you missed at the start.
The one you reckon?
Yeah. Bloody hard case, eh? She's it looked like a yearling hind, so I'm pretty certain she hasn't got a fawn, which is good this time of the year. Okay, nice work, mate. It's job done, and it's actually not a bad carry. It looks a lot worse than what it is. But it's a piece of piss. I don't. I can carry that back up there if you don't want to, mate. That'll definitely get you sweating though.
I'll go for a trip down there with you.
Huh?
I'll go for a trip down there with you.
Yeah, mate. Generally the rule is if you're younger than me, you carry it. But I guess they're paying, eh? Ah, sweet. No, we should be able to get that up the hill, mate, and I think I can get the motorbike right onto this ridge, so that'll be perfect. Awesome. Job done. Alright then, Lucas, we'll just make that rifle safe, eh? You didn't catch it.
We've got to go for it again.
Alright, Lucas, we'll make that gun safe, eh, mate?
Man.
Nice, you even caught the bullet this time. Oh, Flinny's keen as to get down there and wring that deer's neck. It's awesome, mate. So just decock that for us. Awesome, and then just chuck that bullet back in the mag, and we'll slide that back into the rifle. We know the chamber's empty and it's decocked, and there's one bullet in the magazine. Good boy, Flynn. We know it's just there. Good boy.
Sweet.
So yeah, awesome, mate. That's your 2 deer. So we'll just sidle around. We might as well go down there and gut it out, carry it back up to the track, and then we'll walk back and get the bike. You guys can wait here if you like, and I'll go and get the bike and chuck it on the bike. We go back and hopefully be back by 8 o'clock at the latest.
Sweet. Sounds good.
Perfect.
Good time for dinner.
Good time for dinner.
Good time for a beer.
Lie down.
Come here.
Stay here. Come here, Flynn.
Hidden away quite well.
What's that?
Hidden away quite well.
Yeah, sit. Good boy. Yeah, they can disappear pretty quickly, eh?
Yep.
These little deer. Awesome, mate. Number 2 on the deck, eh? What a beautiful afternoon. Bloody Flynn, just has to photobomb the shot. He's just been a little wanker. He's having one of those days. He was doing really good before Christmas, but he's just a dog, I suppose. He's like a teenager at the moment. Sit down, Flynn. Oi! Just behave yourself. Oi! What'd you think of that, mate?
Yeah, that's good. Yep. We got it pretty fast.
I see you looking up the hill there.
Missed the first shot. Yeah, but eventually took us a bit. We were gonna shoot another deer that was just in around over there somewhere.
Sit down, Flynn.
Then we spotted this one just over here, which was the one we've been chasing for a while, and managed to get it, which was good. Yeah.
Awesome, mate. So it was good. You're cool, calm, collective with the shot, and beautifully placed shot there as well. The only downfall about this one is we've got to get it back up to the top, and looks like the old hunting guide might be doing it, but I actually don't mind. I need a bit of training. We're going down South Island in the raw this year for a couple of weeks, so get the old fitness level up by carrying a few of these animals up and down these Whanganui hills, which is nothing like South Island, but it'll help with something, especially at my old decrepit age. But we'll field dress this one out, mate, and wipe it on my back, or maybe your back. And we'll get it back up to the top. That's fuck all, it's only fucking 100 metres back up to the top, so it's bugger all weird. Awesome, job done. We should be back at the house by 8 o'clock, all going well.
Yep.
Mean, mate, good stuff. Good to hear, brother. Perfect. Righto, Lucas, we're going to have to make this one into a bit of a backpack to get it back up the hill here. So we'll just cut the hocks there, and then we'll turn these front legs into straps, and that'll give us a backpack so we can get it up the hill.
Yep.
So I've just cut round the lower joint on this one. I'll break that. Poke my knife in here. Come up there. Open that up. A big joint here and a small joint on the end of it. So you go through the top of the small joint and just down each side. And then just twist it. Separate that tendon with your finger and index finger and your thumb. Put your knife through there, bend that down, and just angle your knife into the bone. Come straight up, nice and easy. And then, here, Flynn, come here. And then we'll just thread these through here. Always use that end of the hook. Don't do that end if you're fiddling around, it's a pain in the ass. So just use that end there. Grab that like that, pop that through, that locks in there like that. That one, same thing, from the inside, always go the inside outwards, otherwise you'll have that on the inside, it'll be rubbing on your hips. And there we go, beautiful little 25 kilo pack, carry up the hill. Always sort of find a bit of an area like that to chuck them on so I can get a bit of a elevation advantage. Flynn can carry my knife back up the hill.
Yep.
And then you just sort of lie into it, so as you go down, put one arm through, put your other arm in through before you sort of get right into it. And then these little fellows are a bit difficult sometimes. Straight up like that. This is a nice little easy one to carry, so we'll just head straight back up this ridge, mate, and back catch up with John, and we'll, I'll walk back out and get the bike, and job's done.
Sweet.
Yeah, Flynn.
So we're just climbing up the hill now, about halfway up. Been going for a bit. Started somewhere down there, almost at the top. There's Clayton going up there.
Little tip, if you've got a nice skin and you want to keep the tail on it, a lot of guys end up trying to do the tail and they stuff it up somehow, but if you just go right at the base of the animal and there's a join there, you go straight through the join, leave the bone in the tail, and then just let it cool down, roll it skin to skin, put it in the freezer and give it to me and I'll skin that tail out for you, and you'll have a nice tail rather than no tail at all. It's the tip of the trip. A nice little skin. So the deer are all cut up and skinned in the chiller and the meat safe hanging up there nice and cool. We're just doing some Angel Bay lamb patties with some chips and coleslaw. We've changed from the chicken now. So it just depends on what sort of mood I'm in, whether you're getting chicken or patties, or sometimes you get crayfish and sometimes you get bloody snapper. It just depends on what's going really. But, what do you reckon of the trip so far, you fellas?
Oh, it's pretty good, eh?
Pretty good, alright.
Got it done pretty fast.
That's awesome. I've always wanted to get someone to shoot a deer from the shooting stand or out the window here, and we've accomplished that as well this year, and it's the first hunt for this year, so it's worked out bloody awesome, I reckon. Lucas is a pretty good shot at 270 metres there this afternoon, and then it was about 150 the other one. Pretty straightforward, the other shot. Nice. So we're just going to cook feed and have a couple of beers and flex back, and then we'll probably just pack up in the morning and head on out. So we might make this video a bit of a wrap. Thanks again for watching once again, and hopefully 2025 we'll be sort of doing a few more videos and bits and pieces. Got a few cool trips planned for down South Island and heaps of guided hunts, so keep watching and enjoy the channel, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and keep watching. Cheers.